Welcome, ladies, to the Wealthy Woman Masterclass. My name's Sophie Musumeci. I'm super pumped today to be here with you, to be sharing with you my 3 core secrets that took me from 0 leads, like literally no one knew who the hell I was, to 150 clients I absolutely adore, and then beyond. Like, things are just expanding, and I can't wait to share with you. Brittany, hi! Oh my God, I'm so excited. Brittany's from the US. Woo, woo, represent. Oh my God, amazing. Oregon. Did I say that right? My sister-in-law's from New York, so we always have the most funny chats around what I say and what she says and what she trains her kids and what I train my kids or teach them. So amazing to have you here. So like I said, get amongst the chat. If you're watching the replay, you can always reach out to me as well if you have any other questions. But I'm super pumped. I'm just going to get started again. Sorry for the delay. Don't you love technology? But we just have to roll with it, right? That's what we do, entrepreneur women. We just get it done. So I'm just going to share my screen. I'm going to get cracking today. I've got my team helping out as well. Thank you, ladies. And let's just pull this in. One sec. Now, just give me one sec. Stop there. Don't you love it? Hang on 1 minute. Can you get that to work? There we go. Sec. What? All right, let's do it like this, because I've got my double screens up and it's not letting me get in. Let's just get cracking anyway. All right, so what I'm going to ask you to do is, whatever you're doing right now, I bet you have your mobile phone with you. I'm going to switch mine off. I'm going to throw it away. I want you to get really focused so you can be really present with what we're going to go through today, okay? So unless we do this, what is hard is that we get distracted. And when we get distracted, we don't pay attention and we just can't take anything in. So I really want you to get the most out of today. So let's get going. Welcome, everybody. So I'm going to share my 3 secret strategies that I use to go from 0 leads to 150 clients that I absolutely adore whilst running a corporate career. And I've got 2 kids as well, right? So if I can shift from literally hustling and grinding all the time to clients lining up to pay me the big bucks on repeat, then so can you. So it's time to step up your business game. This is about becoming more strategic, working smarter, not harder. And, you know, if you're wondering, like, is this for me? Like, should I be staying on? What's this all about? Well, if you've been dreaming about your business for what seems like eons, like you have this vision of what you want it to be, but you just don't know how to move it from mediocre to magnificent, then you're absolutely in the right place. And you're going to leave this workshop knowing exactly what you need to do to scale your business, even if you're just like me with working part-time or full-time and you've got a few kids around as well. All right? Sound good? Let's get cracking, because this is going to be absolutely jam-packed with like no fluff. I'm an activator trainer. I'm not here to fluff around and just kind of stay around the sides. We're going to get right into you. So let's tune in. Let's get super focused. Like I said, if you've got something that's distracting you right now, get rid of it so that you can be really, really present. And make sure you state it again. So I'm going to give you my Momentum and Money checklist, which is a great resource, and that's valued at $97 for free, just for staying here, just for showing up today, just for having a bit of fun. So get active and let me know who you are. So a little bit about me. So if you don't know, so I'm a strategist. I'm a transformational coach. Like, I've worked in corporate, I've worked in a whole heap of different industries, but I really stand for having your back. Like, I believe that when you get the right women in the right culture and you have the right people who have your back, you can absolutely do anything and you can build your empire. When I say your empire, that looks different for everyone. Like, it's not about comparing. It's not like you have to be like me or you have to be like, you know, Kate down the road. It's about what does that look like for you? And then let's build that in a way that serves you so that you can spend that more time with your kids or go on the holidays or do the things that you want without friggin' like stressing out around where your money's going to come from. And I have done this through a number of areas, but also raving fans is one of my favorite things, because freaking hell, when you do a great job, everyone wants to rave about you. And how do you activate that? So I have, you can tell how old I am now when I do this. I have over 15 years experience. I've worked in so many different industries, worked in top 100 companies. I was named top 50 small business leader in Australia. I've been an Optus My Business finalist, plus a whole heap of other awards. This year was asked to do a keynote speak for International Women's Day, and also on a panel with the New South Wales Premier, which was amazing. And, you know, it's so great, you know, when you're on the same point and you're talking about your same message for a while, people start to pay attention. And, you know, your visibility gets raised, and even they've been talking about us in the National Parliament, which is really, really cool. So the thing is that there was a moment in my life where everything changed, right? Something happened. And that for me, I don't know if you can relate, but for me, that was definitely having a family. So, you know, I thought that I could do it all by myself. You know, I had a corporate career, and I was just trying to fit it in around my family, and it just didn't work. Like, I've missed out on so many important milestones. Like Toby, who's 7 now, I missed him taking his first steps. I still remember getting the text message from Daniel saying, "Oh, our son just took his first steps." Like, I was so pissed, right? I was so sad. I remember bawling my eyes out. And then, you know, the day I came home and found that he had picked up more of our Polish nanny's mannerisms as well than he had of either mine or Daniel's, like, absolutely gutted. And the thing is that I had missed the whole importance of having a family, having a mum that stayed at home, because my mum was a stay-at-home mum. But I just didn't know what else to do. And I knew that I just couldn't stay that way. This is Stella as well. She's 5 in a month. That's my husband, Daniel. So, you know, busy, right? But I knew I had to find another way. But I mean, sure, I was freaking scared, of course. Like, I didn't know that there was something else that you could do. But I figured that if I was going to do something, then I had to be all in. Like, I had to commit, and I had to back myself and just freaking go for it, you know? Like, no one's going to do it for you. No one's going to come and save you. You have to save yourself. And, you know, so I started consulting. I went from full-time to consulting so I could work less days but earn more money. And that allowed me then to start my first business, which I was doing in network marketing, which back then I freaking loved, because I learned everything I could around starting a business. How do you work it around the family? How do you live life on your own terms? I didn't even know that people run their own business. I was completely oblivious that this is a way that you can live a life and love it and earn a great income doing the same thing. And I learned all about, you know, the power of saying yes, like saying yes to yourself. And I realized, though, like, I was going out and I was, you know, meeting all these amazing women at these different networking events and just, you know, catch-ups and stuff. And they were all completely alone. You know, they were amazing, but they were just by themselves and getting stuck. And then there's all these, you know, competitive cultures that come out of those different groups, and high pressure to sell, not to mention those crazy early morning ones, which I tried to go to once, and I literally had to wake my kids up at 6 a.m., which goes against all of my beliefs around why wake up a baby, just so that I could get there. And then even the nighttime ones, it's so much pressure to try and get out and meet people and grow your circle of influence. And you know, having to get Daniel to come home quickly, you know, so I could race out the door, and, you know, just passing each other. It really kind of just, it was shit, to be honest. And the hard thing is as well, is like, you're doing all this and you feel like you're out there, and you kind of like you kind of feel like you're not the farmer, definitely. You kind of like feel like you're just grabbing, going here. And there's no genuine connections. You know, you might get a few, you know, here and there if you show up all the time and you're regular and you connect, but I just end up feeling so frustrated, you know, like I was wasting so much time and also money to go to these events as well. And the pressure was just kind of piling up on me. So in 2016, so over 3 years ago now, the other thing, I was so tired of having so-called experts come in, and all they wanted to do was sell to you. Like, they didn't actually want to help you. And it's like they didn't even have their own results. Like they literally, just read a book or run a few workshops or something. And I wanted to learn from someone who had the results, who was doing it, and, was also someone that I really liked and trusted and admired, that I could see myself partnering with or growing from, because I was like, shit, if she's got that, then I can get that too. Because then it's just the strategy, right? It's just the strategy and then implementing it. So in 2016, we launched Real Entrepreneur Women. It's a community. We're all across Australia. We've got online groups launching into the US, which is freaking exciting. And now also doing mastermind groups as well, because I was just tired of like women not having the strategy and the skills to be able to rock it in their business. I mean, support is amazing and, confidence is great, but you have to know what's the strategy. How do you make money? How do you package it up? How do you get visibility? How do you attract clients? All that kind of thing. So for me, I built my business by surrounding myself with people, women mainly, who would lift me up, who I could learn from. Like I was saying before, like they know more than me. There's stuff I don't know. Like when you're at a point where you're stuck, it's literally just because there's something you don't know. You are becoming consciously aware that you are incompetent in something. And so I just had to go figure it out. And these people had the results, and that's who I learned from, and they challenge you. Like they freaking call you out on your bullshit, like you're hiding or you're pretending to be something that you're not, or, you're hiding behind your excuses and your, all your baggage that you've got. And the thing is, I don't ever work alone. This is how I went from having a 0 to 150 clients and earning over 6 figures in the first 18 months. And now I can sell $17,000 in 2 weeks. Like freaking amazing. So let's talk about wealth. Wealthy woman, what does that mean? Let's redefine what the word wealth is. What am I talking about when I say wealthy woman? A wealthy woman has time, space for those that she loves, is radiant, and earns consistent income. She's not working all the time. She's not hustling. She's not freaking working her ass off and losing her shit at her kids. I mean, let's be honest, we all do that sometimes, and that's because they're annoying sometimes. But she's got it sorted. She's got the right structure. So when I talk about wealthy woman, this is what I'm talking about. Does that make sense? Like, just give me a thumbs up. I think you can do thumbs up and you can do chats as well. So just let me know that. All right, we've got some hands. Yes, right? Yes, exactly. Great. Okay, so this is how I went from idea to hobby, hobby to serious, and serious to scale. So, where are you right now? Like you might be at the idea stage, which is where you think, it's like that real passion. Like I really love doing this. Or maybe someone said, hey, you're so good at that. You could make a business out of it, right? But, you're probably thinking, or you might be really stuck in a job that you freaking hate, right? And you just don't know how to get out of that, like I did, like having to go to work and then leaving my kids at home with the nanny instead of me being there and also being able to earn income. You just don't know how to do that. And, for many people that I talk to, they're kind of stuck in this mindset of, well, I have to, if I'm going to be a mom, then that means I can't have any money, or I can just have enough. Like I just do something so I can earn just enough, so that I can get my hair done, get my nails done, and not have to ask my husband for, that kind of money. That's enough for me. Or maybe you're at the hobby stage where you started your business, which, woohoo, that's amazing, right? First thing, like you got to get started, right? You don't need to have everything right. You just got to go. But if you're honest, those few sales that you get from, family and friends, or, your current circle of influence, it makes you feel like your cute little business is more like a hobby that will never grow up to be that real business that it has the potential to be. And let's be honest, you're probably still prioritizing the washing over getting stuff done in your business. I know that I used to do that. I had to walk past the laundry to get to my office, and I'd be like, oh, I'll just do this. And I had to stop myself from doing that, right? Like it's just guilty, like guilty, right? This is your procrastination. This is your mind. This is what we were talking about, Tony. This is your mind trying to keep you safe. And we're saying, fuck no, right? I'm doing this. Washing, later. Get that done out of business hours. And then when you go to serious, like this is a really exciting step, because this is where you decide, I use the word decide, it's a decision to be all in and back yourself, right? You start putting some systems and processes in place. You start reaching out, you start looking to invest in yourself, in your growth, because you know there's no way you can get any further with what you know. But you're stuck with, what are those steps? What do I need to do to make that actually happen? And then scale is awesome, right? But you can't get to scale unless you put the right strategies in place, unless you've got the right product, the packaging, the messaging, the visibility. But this is where you can take it really to that next level. You can go global, change the world, do whatever it is that mission is for you that underpins everything that you do. Does that make sense? And so the thing is that no matter where you are, I can help you. Okay. And, you know, I believe kind of like, you know, from hobby to serious is like the hardest part, because it's all mindset. It's all mindset. You need to get out of your shit that is happening in your head that's keeping you stuck in this state of, oh, I just need enough, or I'll just need 2 clients a week, or, you know, I just need enough to be able to do what I need to do. Enough, like, why not ample? Why not like abundance? Why not, you know, friggin' floodgates open and, you know, changing the world? It's all up here. But this is where you need to invest more. You need to invest more in what you're learning, who you're surrounding yourself in. You've got to put yourself out there. So you've got to grow those skills to be able to do that. And once you commit, everything changes. I promise you. Like, the women that I work with, once they commit, the energy and the shift that happens for them immediately, like, it gives me goosebumps. It really does. So no matter where you are on this thing, I know I can help you. You know, here's Steph. Like, this, I've got so many like these clients I adore, but Steph is amazing, right? Steph shows up, she does the work. And, you know, through what I teach her, she's been able to pretty much take and nurture any client that she gets. So she's got a couple of businesses through to closing the sale, and then she delivers amazing service anyway. So you guys are great at what you do. It's just the front end. And the reason I have great results is because the work I do is genuinely real. Like, I'm not fluffing. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm going to hold you to, you know, your BS. And it's strategic. It's strategic, and I deliver on my word. So I want to know, and I want you to type in the box, all of you. How do you feel? You can message me later. How much money do you want to earn in the next 90 days? Now, I bet you as soon as I said that, there's a little voice in your head that goes, well, I'd love to earn this, but let's just say a little bit. All right. I want to know, like, how much do you actually want to earn? Like, if anything was possible and you knew that you had the right strategy, right plan, you know, all of that, how much do you want to earn? Boom, 15K. I love that, right? What do you want to earn? And money is important. You can do amazing things with money, right? Let me know. What do you want to earn? 20 grand. Love that. All right. So whatever it is, you need to know what it is that you want. Otherwise, you're just going to get little bits and pieces. All right. So trust me, because you don't have to be isolated, stressed out of your head, worrying about where your next client's going to come from. Remember, I started with corporate job and 2 kids, so you can definitely do it too. Let's dive deep into Wealthy Woman. Let's get started. And no, this isn't beer. This is like a fizz stick. It gives me a bit of energy so I can deliver for you. So secret number 1, this is really important. Who's got your back so you don't go off track? Because this secret is super important, right? So the core mistake that you're making that's keeping you isolated, frustrated, and stuck in constant self-doubt mode. Because if you want to be more, if you want to earn more with ease and speed, then you need to stop doing this right now. Because this secret will give you the momentum that you need to radically grow your business, crush self-sabotage, and ditch that financial and emotional depression forever, because we get stuck in that, right? So, you know, it's not about the, you know, the freakouts and the fear and the constant struggle. You know, if you don't have a real strategic plan, it will only end in fail. Like, I should know, like, what I was doing before. I was hustling, I was traveling all around the countryside, I was running events, I was spending, you know, like $300, $400, $500 a day on Facebook ads. And what did it get me? Burnt out, broke, and absolutely doubting myself. We were stuck. Like, what the F have we done, right? so many women get thrown off course as well by having so many other people's opinions in their ear. And I'm talking about opinions from family, friends, online, this podcast, this ebook. They're downloading so many different, but you get your little tripwires, right? You've got your e-courses and you've got your little video thing. And mine are great, like watch mine. But when you are listening to so many different people, you get overwhelmed, you get distracted. So you're like, this person says this and this person says this, and you try to figure out, well, how does that work together? And then you go, that's too hard, and you just don't do it. Anyone guilty of that? Like, raise a hand, because I definitely have done that before. So, we don't want you to be freaking out. We want you to be in control. But the thing is that in order to do that, you need to create a vision, right? A solid strategic plan, and you need to stop the external noise that's keeping you in sabotage. Because the thing is that running a business is like being on a roller coaster. Oh my God, the highs are amazing. The lows can be terrifying, right? But you have a choice to get off now. You can get support, get your mind on the money, contribute, ascend into being a wealthy woman. Because have you seen this before? Do you know of this? Like, you are the sum of the 5 people that you spend the most time with, right? So think about that for a minute. Who do you spend the most time with? Is it your husband, your in-laws, your kids, your partner, your business partner, your boss, your friends? Like, who is it? And I want to know, do they lift you up or do they bring you down? Like, do they actually, do they have your back when shit hits the fan? Really have your back. Do they, are they supportive of what you're doing? Or do they, like, those dream stealers, when you talk about what you're doing, they're going, oh, you can't charge that. Oh, really? No one will buy that. Why would you do that? Those little pesky voices that you get, all kind of adding up into your head, making you think that you're not good enough. Or are they happy people? Are they positive? Have they got the results that you want? Are they doing the do? Because family and friends are amazing, but unless they are running their own business, you should not be listening. They're the last people you should be going to. I don't know how many times I used to go to my husband and wanting to get, I wanted to tell him a little bit about my business and what I was doing. Never got the response that I wanted, right? And then I would feel like shit, thinking, oh, I'm not that good. But I just realized that I needed to expand my network. I needed to be around people who were doing what I wanted to do, who had the results that I wanted to get as well, and that aren't stuck in their own rut. Like, my husband just does the same old, and that's great. That's him, and I love him for it. He loves what he does. He's happy, but that's not me. Yeah, does that make sense? So you're the sum of those people right here. So being around the right women will give you the momentum you need to radically grow your business and crush self-sabotage forever. Having your back. That's what I stand for, right? So you want people who are going to have your back. And the thing is that you instinctively become more focused, right? You quit the excuses. You ditch the financial and emotional depression forever. You just start to grow, like you really do. When you elevate who you hang around, you elevate everything about you. Like Courtney was literally going to throw it all in. Like, her husband, he didn't get it at all, and neither did her friends. But because she had that support network around her, because she had the right business people around her who understands what it's like to have a freaking massive goal, a great business, but needing to grow and having a little baby, she was able to grow her business by 600% in 2 years. Like, that's freaking amazing. So don't undervalue that. I want to know, like, what is not having this level of support actually costing you? Is it costing you, are you stuck? Are you constantly in self-doubt mode? Are you just playing small? Are you setting little goals so that, if I don't do too much, then no one will kind of, no one will say anything. No one will, kind of put me down or criticize what I'm doing, right? Are you playing small? Do you have like a bigger game to play, but you're not really daring to play that game because you don't have people around you that you can learn from and grow from? All right, so let's recap, right? So secret number 1, it's pretty simple. if you want to grow a kick-ass 6, 7, 8-figure business, then you need to spend time with other kick-ass women who are doing it, who already have the same thing. This is so simple, this strategy, okay? All right, so let's move on. Secret number 2, how to stand out, speak up, be seen as a leader, even if public speaking makes you want to puke. Who here loves public speaking? Oh my God, I used to hate it. Because the truth is that if you want to grow this power brand, get your name out there, you know, really rock it, then you have to learn how you can reach your audience with power, right? Because you can't expect to grow your business without expanding your visibility. No one's going to know about you. If they don't know about you, they can't buy from you, right? So the secret I'm going to share with you will give you your mojo to attract a stream of clients who can't wait to hit that buy button. The thing is that once you have the support around you and they really have your back, you need to stop hiding online. Like seriously, stop hiding behind your pretty Canva pictures and your emails. And like the thing is, I get it, right? So public speaking, doing live streams, social media, videos, all of that, even writing blogs, you know, like it can be pretty overwhelming and scary, right? Like, who am I to, you know, to say that? What will people think about me? You know, you're putting it out there for the whole world to judge, right? I mean, I used to, you won't think, but I promise you, I used to friggin' hate talking in public. I used to hate public speaking. I used to hate presenting. I would literally, I remember, you know, like, what we used to do in corporate is, you know, if you go to an event and then everyone would stand in a circle and you all introduce yourselves and you have to come up with like an interesting fact that no one knows about you. Oh my God, I would start sweating. I would get, my heart would start pounding. I remember this one time I had to sit down because I nearly passed out. Right. So, you know, for me then to be able to get my shit together, find my voice, and, you know, put it out there on videos, run webinars like this so that you guys can learn, you know, run a community, have clients, you know, like that's huge, but it's possible, right? So even though I was petrified, I was determined to find my power. And once you find your voice and you harness your message, it's then easy for you to put it out, right? And I've come such a long way, but it's all about practice and then consistently showing up. And another thing is, like, I love this because this really helped me. And I, you know, take this, I can't remember where I came across this, but use this. I love it. Put it on your mirror if you need to, on your phone, alarm, and say this with me. I don't care what you think of me unless you think I'm fabulous. And in that case, thank you, because you're right. Now, just saying that out loud makes me feel pretty fucking amazing. And I don't do it from an ego sense. I do it from a way of training my brain to stop those thoughts, to stop caring about what anyone else thinks about me and just going for it. Because if you're giving great value, right? If you've got great product, great service, great content, you're changing people's lives, then who gives a fuck about what anyone else thinks about you, right? The only people you should be listening to are the people who are in the game already. And if you get haters, I mean, if they could do it better, they would, but they don't. Don't worry about them. Okay, so I don't care what you think about me unless you think I'm fabulous, because in that case, thank you, you're right. That one statement has helped me shift from being constantly stressing out before I do a video what I'm going to do to just getting it done, right? When you don't care what other people think about you, it is literally like this breath of fresh air. You finally feel like, I can just do it and go for it. And when you do, you elevate your vibration, you elevate your message, you get out there and you start to attract these amazing social media, these amazing clients. So the thing is, I want you to stop hiding behind your pretty logo, your pretty Canva images, your emails. Find your voice, get your message out there, get on video, get on social media where you can be seen, and watch what happens after that consistently, right? Consistently. It's all about consistency, because you need to harness your message and stand out so you can be seen and speak so you can be heard, right? And it's practice. Practice makes progress. It's not about being perfect. You know that practice makes perfect. I think we grew up with that. Like I definitely grew up that in my house. Just practice. You know, that's how you get perfect. That's BS. Because getting it done and good enough is better than not getting it done at all. You're never going to be perfect. If you're one of those people that wait to have everything perfect in your life, you will procrastinate the fuck out of it and you will never do it, because you go from being excited, like I'm going to do this, and then what happens is, oh, I better do this first. Oh, I've got to do this first. Oh, I've got to do this first. And then you go, oh, it would never have worked anyway. I'll just wait till next week. And then you just don't do it, right? And you talk yourself out of it. You've got to just do it when the energy is hot and get feedback, right? Feedback is really important, because let's be honest, unless you are a copywriting diva queen, unless you are a word wizard, marketing genius, the chances are that you are not clearly communicating with your ideal clients. Because if you were, they would be lining up to work with you, banging down your door, all right? Feedback allows you to get a third-party view of what it is you're doing, and also allows you to test your messaging, test your offers, so that you can find your ideal clients, okay? So I want you to ask yourself, what is hiding online costing me? Okay, not being consistent, maybe just do a little bit. Where can I harness my message so that I can reach my audience with power? And how can I find the mojo, right? That internal, like, I'm good, I'm doing it. Where can you find that so that you can attract this stream of clients who can't wait to hit the buy button? People want to buy from you, not your company name, not your logo. They want to buy from you. They don't know who you are, right? You only have 3 seconds to grab someone's attention online. 3 seconds. They're just mindlessly scrolling on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, wherever you are, right? You need to be able to get in there in a way that disrupts their thought pattern, makes them go, oh, what's this? And they start watching it, okay? Or they look at it, or they click. So, and just believing what you do isn't going to bring people in the door. Like, I really believe in my product. I believe in my service. I know I deliver really great things for my clients. That's not going to bring people in, okay? Remember, no one wants to be sold to. But people are looking for solutions to their problems, because you can't expect to build your business without expanding your visibility. Marketing is all about having a conversation, right? Consistently showing up, and each time you do, you get better and better and better, so don't worry about that, because it won't be for long, where it just feels really natural and you can have fun with it, right? Like, I'm having fun here. I hope you guys are getting this. Like, you still awake, give me a thumbs up or say hi if you think something I've said is silly or great or whatever. Comment in the chat box. And remember, like, don't worry about what other people think of you, because if you want to build a power brand that stands out, then you need to be able to reach your audience with power. So, I actually have, Kimmy, like, nothing is going to happen in your comfort zone. Nothing at all. You have to expand that comfort zone level. So once Kimmy got clear on her message and let go of the fear of what other people thought of her, she can now go and pitch to these big businesses and win, because she's so congruent with who she is, what message she is, what problem she's sold, how she packages it up, the service that she gives. She can just walk in and bam, and win that business. Right? It is a little switch. And Tony, I think Tony's on here. Hey, Tony. Hated public speaking, hated it, right? And it was holding back her. She's got this most amazing product, and it can be a power brand, but her confidence holds her back. So after getting some guidance and practice, she's now seen as a leader in my community, someone that people look up to. Does she still get nervous? Of course, all of us do. But it's about learning the strategies to keep going and not letting your fear take over. Hey, Tony. Still learning. all are, right? It's ongoing. And that's where it's like a muscle. You keep working it and it builds and builds and builds and builds. But it's consistency. That's why, right? As soon as we stop being consistent, then the little voice comes in and she takes over, and then you stop doing it again. Then you've got to work it back up. It's like going on a diet, right? You focus, or you go to the gym, you get fit, and then you stop. What happens? Your muscles don't stay there. Your fitness level doesn't stay there. It drops down, right? You need to be consistent. So if you went to the gym every day or a few times a week, you would be consistently fit, healthy, being able to run and all of that, right? It's the same thing. So find your voice and watch your stream of clients absolutely flow. Flow, flow, flow. All right, number 3, fall in love with sales so you don't feel like a sleazy car salesman. Who here doesn't like sales? I want to know, right? Who here gets stuck in that? Look at you all, put your hands up. All right, good. All right, this is the one you really need to pay attention to. Selling can be easy. Oh my God, I love selling now because I know how to do it differently. Okay, so this is the one simple principle that no one will tell you about, which will increase your client base except for me. Have your clients falling more in love with you at every step. This secret will have you consistently wowing your clients with ease and grace to increase your bottom line. All right, so let's talk about this video that you did. You've done a video, might have been a Facebook Live or a recorded one. You put it out there for the world and you heard crickets. Oh my fucking God, stop. No, don't stop. I'm just joking. That's what you do though, right? You assess this one random act of bravery and then you stop and then you freak out because no one bought. No one bought from you. Like, so you're literally just going, I need some sales. I'm going to do a video. Bam, out. Are you serving or are you just literally hunting for customers? They can feel it. They can feel it. The consistency is not there. I'm just having a look what you said. Guilty again. Yep. So you are sabotaging yourself by letting your disappointment control how you run your business, right? And you need to get strategic about what you're doing instead of being reactive, going, oh, I haven't got anything. All right, well, bam, I'll put that up. Oh, bam, I'll do that. And then you go, fuck, that didn't work. What am I going to do? No one bought, no one signed up, no one booked in a call with me, right? You're letting your disappointment run your business. You are smarter than that. We're going to work through that. You need to understand this is about building a relationship. Even if you have a product, it's still about a relationship. Think of it like dating. You know, you go on a first date. I mean, unless it's hot, let's be honest. You're not going to go home base. I'm just joking. Maybe. Random. It's like dating. You are just getting to know each other. You've just seen each other for the first time. People aren't ready to buy the first time they see your product. And not everyone sees every email that you send out, or every post that you do, or every video. You might be sick of your messaging, but people they haven't heard it. They're not watching every single one. They're watching every single one. They're probably your customer already. So think about it like dating. So when you switch your mindset from selling to serving, everything changes, right? So how can I serve these people as opposed to I've got to sell to them? What do they need? What do they want most? What are their problems? What's keeping them up at night? How do I serve them, right? It's a very different mindset switch. And also the one thing I see that drives me nuts is not asking for the sale. Why? Why do we not ask for the sale? Do we not believe in what we're doing? Do we not think that they can afford it? So the money shame, taking money. I don't want to talk about money. Money's icky. Money's, it makes me feel funny. One of my good friends, she runs a business. And when it comes to, she's just done her service, right? She's a beautician, so she does a service. And because, you get to know your clients pretty well. You've got recurring clients and stuff. And so you know what's happening in their life, especially, hairdressers and beauticians. They know everything about everyone, right? And it comes to the point of sale. And I've sat there and watched her do this over and over again. And her client, who's like her friend now, because, you become friendly, is going through a really shit time. Something's happened for them in their life. And at the point of sale, she'll go, oh, don't worry about it today. You just look after yourself, all right? No one's going to say, no, take my money and take an extra $100. Take an extra $1,000, right? Money is, you're in business. Money is literally just a transaction for the service or the product that you have given, right? And when your clients pay, they pay attention. And how much they pay also then determines how much they pay attention, right? So think, do you want to be rich or do you want to be poor? I know which one I want to be. And being rich and loving money has nothing to do with ego. It's nothing to do with, you know, being better than anyone else. All this bullshit that is in our head that has come from growing up and just having enough or having to work our ass off. Like, you know, that I deserve this. I'm amazing at what I do, whether I deserve it or not. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's all these stories that are put into our head when it comes to money, which is ridiculous, but you decide. Like, I have worked my ass off and I've always been comfortable, but do you know what I mean? Like, I've just created, that's enough. I just need enough for that. I was talking about this before. I just need enough. So you figure out, do you want to be rich or do you want to be poor? And then with your customers, you have to tell them what to do. You have to invite them in. So many people go, they'll do a post or a video or something, and then they don't invite them in. If there's no action taken, there's no sales, right? And if you are doing this, you will not be in business for long at all, right? So thing is that when I sold one of my biggest offers that I've ever had, right? And the thing is that because I'd learned the skills on how to attract clients through a really powerful message, how to get my visibility up, how to serve them, how to understand what do they want and how do I package that up in a really meaningful way, it was the most easiest, natural, heart-centered call that I've ever done in my life. I couldn't believe it. I literally was just like, that was, and the other person was just like, yes, 1,000 times, yes, take my money, right? Because I know I can help them and they need my help. And it was just a beautiful, perfect, right? It's not about being a sleazy car salesman, all right? It's the heart-centered love conversation. I don't care what type of business that you have. There are people who are buying your product or your service. And it's all about deep care, really understanding who they are, what they need, and how do you package that up. And also when I invite them in and I have my conversation with them, I'm talking with them or whatever it is, whether it's online or in person, over the phone, when I'm going for the sale, I listen. I lead them to a yes. I hold space for them and I call them out on their bullshit. Like, what type of strategist would I be if I just kind of, you know, let people stay stuck, let people stay in their excuses, in their blame, in their whatever else the story is that's happening for them? I'd be pretty shit, right? And they're not going to get any transformational change if I do that. So you need to ask them, what do you think they need? What is it that they need? Yes, I do. She knows it, right? Someone's like, yes, you sure do. So let's get super clear here, right? If you don't have the right strategy down, solid, right? No amount of desire, drive, you know, fancy magic, you know, voodoo power, whatever it is, will make it work. It's really quite simple. So every day I want you to think, how can I show up consistently? How can I build stronger relationships with potential clients? How can I invite them in so it is a heck yes without feeling like a sleazy car salesman? Because when you do this, you can finally let go of the hustle and grind. So does that make sense? Like, are you ladies getting this? Is this kind of like hitting the mark for you? Give me like a thumbs up, hands up. Give me a comment. Yes, yes. Awesome. I love seeing hands, comments. Can you imagine if this happened to you? You know, what would that feel like for you? Thank you. So I hope today helps you to realize that you have the power inside you to be a wealthy woman. And when you understand that you put all these pieces together, this is how you can, move your dream business from, mediocre to magnificent. And when you change your mindset from what can I get to how can I serve, what can I give, you'll become a wealthy woman. And I'm talking about way more than money. Yeah. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to play, but let's give it a go. Just give me 1 sec. I can't get it to play. Anyway. Okay, we're back. Yeah, can you see that okay? Yes. Anyway, basically, this is one of the clients that I've worked with, and, just having, a couple of hours with me, we literally hacked her a whole funnel, and she was just like, holy shit, Batman, this is amazing. She is awesome. All right, let me get back so that I can show this to you. All right, sorry about that. Now this is all gone crazy. Don't you love technology? Why can't it just work? Oh, hang on. This is why you need a team around you so that they can do the technical stuff for you, right? All right, can you see me? Great. Sorry about that, guys. All right, let me just quickly do that again. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's get honest about one little thing though. Your little itty bitty shitty committee. She's the one that's trying to keep you safe, and she's trying to tell you that, let's stay here in your comfort zone because it's so amazing and I want you to keep really safe. But she's doing you a disservice, right? She is literally keeping you out of where you need to be. So let's get honest for a second. You're probably asking yourself, is this something that I can actually do? Will I be able to find my voice? Will I be able to create my power brand? Will I be able to stop hustling for every single client and spamming friends and family on social media? Like, come on, there's like billions of people in the world. How do you get out to them? Can you finally find, that mojo that attracts a stream of clients who are ready to buy? Like, do you really have what it takes to do this? Because the answer is fucking hell yes, you can. Like, you absolutely can, wealthy woman. Like, this is where we can end the suffering, end the under-earning, the chronic hustle that we have, just become so used to doing. Like, let's just ditch all of that and surround ourselves with people who have got our back so that you can increase your skills, increase your confidence and your clients, and move your business from idea to hobby to serious to scale, right? And I want to deeply invite you in to feel, how would it feel for you to have rock solid confidence, right? Where you can absolutely, you know what you need to do and you can just go smash it. How would it feel for you to have the right strategy that brings in the cash flow now and sets you up for scale? How would it feel to have a support team of kick-ass people around you to help you to overcome these obstacles with ease and speed so that you can say goodbye to self-sabotage. Like, how would that feel to have that? Because it's time for entrepreneur women all over the world to become wealthy on every level. So what does it take to be a wealthy woman? Well, it takes a really powerful decision and action that you are going to no longer run your business like a hobby. You know, the support, the strategy, the love, you know, in order to shift from 0 to 150 clients that I absolutely adore, there was a considerable amount of and consistent amount of mindset and energy work that you need to do. There just is. Like, you are your business. I can't, you know, kind of stress that enough. Like, what you think about is what you bring about, and it's in your business. So during this masterclass, I hope that you've begun to deeply understand more around what it takes to shift your business from, you know, where you are now to build that 6-7 figure empire. And, you know, importantly, realize that you can absolutely do this. I want to know, like, are you ready for more visibility, more love, more support, and a real no excuses fun time? Let me know. Are you ready? Yes? Heck yes. Of course you are, because you are ready to rise. You are here with me. We have been, you know, chatting now for whatever it is, and you are ready to rise. You are done with this isolation and go nowhere fast hustle. So I want to know, would you like to know how I can support you to radically grow your business? Like, I want to know, is this something that you would like to go and figure out by yourself? Or would you like to know how that I and my team might be able to help you to do that? Let me know. Yes. I'm seeing your hands. Yes. Yes, because if you're not, that's absolutely okay. So if you don't want to, that's like fine. Drop off. You can drop off right now. What we'll do is actually, I'll get my assistant to just paste the link for the Momentum and Money checklist. You can have that now and go. You know, if you don't want to hear how I can help further, I wish you all the best in your business. I've got a free group you can touch base in. I think there you go. I think the link's in the chat group now, so you can grab that. Don't worry, if you stay on, we'll send it directly to you. That's absolutely fine. I wish you all the love. Anything changes, come back and see me, okay? But if you're still here, then fuck, let's get excited. Yeah, it's time to introduce you to the Wealthy Woman Mastermind. So this is 90 days from the hustle and grind to clients lining up to pay you the big bucks on repeat. So this is where we do weekly trainings. There's mindset shifts. We do regular lives. We do immersions where you get feedback, you test things, ask questions, and we help you to grow. Because the thing is that, look, let's be honest, doing it alone just ain't cutting it any longer, right? So what you'll receive, let's talk this through. So in my, let me just grab that one thing on a memento, please. Sorry. So you get module number 1. So how to create, we're going to create your irresistible offer so that you can attract your ideal clients effortlessly. So let me just quickly, sorry, I didn't have that one up. Okay. So 85% of the objections that business owners get are actually just a story, and one that can be changed. So you're going to learn how to uncover the real reason your potential client believes that they're not ready to buy yet, so that you can overcome their real objection and stop leaving money on the table. So that module's worth, the value is $1997. So let's do module number 2. So module number 2 is how to obliterate objections on the spot with my signature sassy sales system valued at $1997. Oops, I just did that one. So how to package up your offer. Sorry, I flipped it around. The first one's how to package up your offer and make you stand out from the crowd so you can attract your perfect client who literally scrambles to work with you now. And then the second one is how to obliterate objections. The third one is how to skyrocket your online presence from invisible wallflower to sassy standout in 14 days. So we're going to step into the spotlight here with absolute clarity, harness the power of video and attract your audience of your ideal clients every single time. So we'll also cover exactly the steps you need to master the sales story, master your sales through storytelling, right? And this can help you have a radical shift in your business without prematurely blowing thousands on Facebook as like I used to do. All right, or getting like dozens and dozens of dud calls, sales calls with dud leads. All right, module number 3 is skyrocket your client acquisition, so valued at 1997. So the client, this is the client engagement strategy, will have your clients falling in love with you at every step. You're going to learn how to wow your clients with ease and grace and increase your bottom line. Module number 5 is client innovation and to maximize your retention. So how to stay ahead of the game by turning your clients' feedback into your superpower. You'll learn how to stop leaking clients and innovate with ease and speed so they come back for more. And module number 6 is amplify your organic reach by activating a slew of raving fans valued at 1997. So we're going to how to double and triple your organic reach to the power of relationships. Plus, activate your clients to become your raving fans who send you hot leads ready to buy from you now. How does that sound? All right, so that's a total, we've got total module value is 14,000, over 14,000 there. So some questions is like, will this work for my business, right? So the thing is that it doesn't matter where you live, what type of business you have. If you want to shift from hustle and grind to clients lining up to work with you, then you need to grow your visibility. You need to get your message out there. You need to love how to sell. Like you literally can sell and you don't even know that you're doing it, right? So let's talk about my wealth ascension bonuses that you're also going to get. So there are, the first one is you're going to get 5 power videos to get you fired up. So fire up your energy, align your purpose, and put that itty bitty shitty committee in her place. This one's valued at $497. Then we've got the Wealth Ascension bonus number 2, Brave Boundless Boundary, Brave Boundaries, I can't even say it, bonus. Stop putting everyone first and leaving nothing for yourself. It's time to set some clear boundaries for your clients, your team, your friends, even your family, okay? This is valued at $497. And the third Wealth Ascension bonus that you'll get is the $1 Million Money Mindset. So let's activate your worth, drawing in clients willing to pay you generously. Also at $497. Me and numbers, right? Okay, so what you will receive when you work with me is you'll get the 6 core modules of the Wealthy Woman Mastermind. You'll get bonus number 1, the power videos, bonus number 2, Brave Boundaries bonus, and the $1 Million Mindset. So that's valued at $15,964. Okay, so, but there is more. When you act now, in the next 24 hours, you will also receive my fast action bonuses. So the first one is 7 ways to increase your sales. There's so much more that you can do than what you're not doing now, I promise you. Valued at $997. How to become an authentic expert so you are seen as the leader that you so are. That's $997. And the third one is in your fast action bonus is how to write copy like a copywriting queen. There is a massive shift that happens when you know how to write and speak properly, how to activate, how to use the right words, messages in your emails, in your blogs, in your videos, in your messages, in your messenger bot, in your webinars, in whatever it is that you're doing. When you know how to do this, everything shifts because you can get your message across really, really well. All right, so, and the fourth one is we're going to go over the basics of Facebook ads so that you know how to make sure that you are really leveraging Facebook ads to scale, right? When's the right time to do it? How do you use Messenger bot? How do you retarget ads, landing pages, you know, all of that. I say it's basic, but it's not when you're first starting out, but don't worry, I'm going to take you through it simple. So that's $4,997 as well. So that's another bonus. So these 4 bonuses will disappear in 24 hours, right? So they're valued at $3,997. So why do I do these disappearing ones? Look, the thing is that I am here to activate you. And what happens is that people end up spending, the reason that we do it is because, you know, we really want to activate you, and I encourage you to get off the fence, because 95% of people procrastinate, right? And, you know, we want to help you to move, to become a wealthy woman, right? So if you're sitting there thinking, you know, I really want to do this, then book in a call with me today, right? So there's the link there. We'll pop it in the chat group as well. Go to ariwomen.youcanbook.me and you can see my schedule. Let's book in a call. Let's have a real heart-to-heart and see if this is the right thing for you. Don't worry, I'm going to get to the pricing in a second. But I just want you to know that if you book in with me right now, even if, let's say, you can't meet with me within the next 24 hours or I book out or whatever it is, if you book in today, I will still honor those 4 bonuses. No pressure to buy or whatever. After we have the chat, let's explore and make sure it's the right thing for you. But those bonuses will still be there. I'll still absolutely honor that for you. Okay, so let's book in a chat so you can go and book in that straight away. All right, so let's have a look at all of that. So as part of the Wealthy Woman Masterclass group, what you'll get is access to 6 60-minute live group calls and the recordings each month with me and my team. We're going to be covering messaging, packaging and offers, visibility and videos, sales, mindset. Get rid of that itty bitty shitty committee. Productivity. There's going to be so much kind of in there for you. As well, right? And those 6 modules I was talking about before as well, that's my digital program. So you will have access to that for life. You get access to all of the trainings and the recordings for life, okay? So the live group calls each month for the 90 days is valued at over $18,000. Remember, you can book a call with me now. So the Wealthy Woman Masterclass, let's just do a bit of a quick recap around what it is. So it's 90 days of real support. 6 live group calls each month, private Facebook support, plus you get the digital files and all the bonuses, okay? Now, let's go through. So what you will receive, right? So you've got your 6 core modules. They're the digital program. Then you've got bonus number 1, the power videos. Bonus 2, boundaries. Bonus 3, $1 million mindset. 24-hour bonuses, we've got the 7 ways to increase your sales, how to become an authentic expert, write like a copywriting queen, and Facebook ads. You also get 3 months support in the Wealthy Woman Mastermind group. There's a total value of $37,000, nearly $38,000, okay? Cool. Now, total value, like I said, is nearly $37,000, but for you, only $4,997 for the next 24 hours. Okay, amazing, ridiculous. Plus, you'll receive 3 bonuses for paying in full. So what are these bonuses? So bonus number 1, you will get 3 private strategy sessions with me. You'll get 1 a month. You book them in whatever time works with you. Valued at over $4,000. Now, the thing is that in these sessions, we're going to be looking at how are you packaging up? What are you doing? What are you selling? How are you selling it? This is the strategy stuff. You know, I'm going to be able to uncover what's going on for you, what's really important, and how do we kind of help you to shift through that. I want you to know that the next round I do this, I will not be offering these private sessions with me because I cannot scale and have, like right now, I just want to work with you guys and get you up and get you running. But this bonus will not be available like it is for the next round that I do this. I didn't get into this to do private sessions, right? But I want to help you. I want to help you to shift. So that's an amazing bonus. So the next one is a 1-day group immersion with me in Sydney later this year. And we are going to freaking rock it. and have so much fun together as well. We're going to work with me and my team. We're going to have, we're going to really go deep on a whole heap of stuff. So that's valued at $5,000. Plus, you'll get a 1 year online networking membership in my networking community. So after you go through the 90 days, I'll set you up in there as well so that you're not overwhelmed, but then you've got the support and ongoing access to my network, which is awesome as well. So I'm going to give you that, and I won't go through all the details, but the whole package of just my membership package alone is $9,000. So they are the 3 bonuses that you get. So you also get, so in these 3 pay in full bonuses, they're valued at $18,188. All right. Now, you can also, if you want to join now and, you know, cash flow is a little bit of an issue, then what you can do is you can just do 1 payment down. So right now you could do 1,997, and then you can do 4 monthly payments of 997. Okay, but book in the chat now to lock in these prices, because after 24 hours they will go up. So if you don't have a booking in my calendar, then you may miss out on these prices. Okay, so book it in. I'll honor those prices for you as well, and we can get going. We just have a chat as well, see where you're at. So why am I doing this, right? Like, why am I doing this at this price? I mean, this is ridiculous value, what you get, the support and everything. The thing is that I'm done. Like, I'm done seeing, hearing, speaking to really amazing, talented women who are absolutely fucking, they're working their ass off, but they're still not seeing the money. And the thing is that when women rise, they rise others with them, right? So, you know, now is your time to rise. Plus, for the first 5 people who pay in full, so book a session and they have a chat and then pay in full, you are also going to receive a 1-hour private coaching session with my personal life coach, like the person I go to, the person I work with. I'm going to give you a private session with her, and a 1-hour private strategy session with my customer guru. So it's going to go deep into your business, understand, you know, what are the opportunities, where are you leaving money on the table, are you making it really hard for your customers to actually work with you, and how do we activate them as well. So that's a private one-on-one that you get with him. That's valued, I think, well over the $1,500. But yeah, so that's for the first 5 women who pay in full. And that's this is a webinar only offer. So I want you to ask yourself, right, if all the Wealthy Woman Mastermind did was finally get your business profitable and sustainable, would it be worth it? What if all it did was give you an extra 1 or 2 clients a month? Would it be worth it? And what if all it did was give you the confidence to raise your visibility so that you are recognized as the freaking genius that you are? Would it be worth it then? And what if all it did was give you the right strategy to save you money, your sanity, your time with your family, and your mojo? Would it be worth it then? Heck yes, it would be. So let's go over. Here's what you get again. So you get the 6 advanced training modules. You get the Wealth Ascension bonuses. You get the lifetime access to all of the training. You get 3 months support in the Wealthy Woman Mastermind community. You get a new fired up energy. Like, I am infectious in a good way. And I'm like this all the time, right? If you know me or if you see me, like, I'm like this all the time. My poor husband loves it. All right, and you're going to get that activation to take your inner powers. You already got it inside you. It's just about activating it so that you can take it to a new level. Like booking a call, let's just make that happen. So the time is now, right? There's never been a better time for you to do this. Like book in a chat. Let's connect. Let's explore. I want to hear what's happening with you. And I want you to know this is not a get rich quick scheme, right? The Wealthy Woman Mastermind will change how you make money forever, right? It's when you apply the process, when you show up and you do the work, you watch what happens there. And, think about it, for the small investment, what you're actually learning you're learning how to master making money online, in person, depending what your business is. There's lots of different ways. What you are learning will set you up for the rest of your life. Like once you know this, you won't ever go back to doing what you're currently doing, right? It is something that will compound and grow for you for years and years to come. You know, I remember Julie, she's so amazing. She's like, honestly, my energy, it's infectious. And she thought she was taking her business seriously, but she wasn't. She's constantly doubting herself that she's good enough, and she is amazing. And sometimes you just need that person that can help with the strategy and the support so that you can fly. Because if you're not flying already, there's something that is stopping, and we're going to work that out in those one-on-one sessions as well. So I want to know though, like, you know, maybe you need to speak to someone, or, you know, maybe you need to speak to your husband or business partner, or maybe you just need to speak to yourself around, you know, making this commitment to yourself. Like if you weren't in fear, right? If you were in a state of not in fear and you were at your highest level of power and truth and owning who you are, what choice would you make right now? When do we start? Hell yes, right? That's it. You've got to just own it. All right, so let's go through again what you're going to receive. You'll receive 6 core modules. You've got 3 bonuses as well. You've got the 24-hour bonuses. We're doing Facebook ads, copywriting, raising your profile, more ways to sell. And then you also get the 3-month support in the Wealthy Woman Mastermind. Like, let's just get this done, right? You've got 2 choices, really. The first one, you can do it on your own. You can spend the next year testing and learning, trying to figure it out, you know, getting this free download from here and this free download from here, and going to this off event and one, you know, listening to this podcast. And you're probably not making the same amount of money that you made last year. And I am 100% confident if you do that, then if you're in the exact same position, in 6 months from now, even, you'll be completely frustrated, disappointed, deflated, and maybe even, no, I reckon you would definitely probably be throwing it in. Definitely, right? Close your business, go back, get a job, thinking that you just couldn't cut it, the market wasn't right, people didn't get what you do, you'll come up with a million excuses. Or you can invest in yourself today and get it right, get it done in the next 90 days by being supported, being guided in the right direction to start doing it now. Like, skip the cash loss, skip the wasted time, skip the guilt, and just get on with it. I know which one I would choose, right? Do it every day. You know, like Steph, she decided, she invested, she gets it done, she shows up, she practices, she gets feedback, she goes again. Like, she's doing such an amazing job now. Oh, where are we? It's simple, right? Ask yourself, could you be more successful from where you are now if you had a support system? Could you? Of course you could. You know, how could you lose if you follow a proven system that others are using and getting results from, right? So just book in a chat. Let's talk. Let's see what is going on with you. I want to know. You know, remember, you've got the 2 options. You can do the upfront. You get all of the bonuses with the upfront time with me, the Sydney immersion, the 1-year membership as well for $4,997. That's the next 24 hours. Or you can do the payment plan, like whatever works best for you. I know we've already seen these, but is there any questions? Is there anything you want me to answer online right now? Or have you already gone and booked in your session? We can get chatting on there as well. If there's anything you want to quickly talk about now, I know we've got, a little bit of time on here, but all right, if there's nothing else, let's chat when we are on the phone together. So, no more running your business like a charity, okay? No more discounting your services, your products.
You're not a discount basement warehouse. You are a designer, high-end, incredible value. You've got to start treating yourself like that. No more sabotage, no more scarcity, no more self-doubting, no more second-guessing. Like, it is done. Making money online and in person, it's an art, and it's time for you. You just got to master it, right? Thing is, guys, like, I'm reaching out my hand, but really, will you take it? I'm not going to force you to work with me, but if not this, then what is it that's going to give you that shift to help you to raise your visibility, make sure you're packaging properly, have your clients lining up to work with you, and having them coming back and working with you again and again? Because you are an incredibly talented woman. You can do this, right? But you have to claim it. No one else can do this for you. No one else is coming to save you. Those princess movies that we grew up with are total BS. All right, I want to thank you so much for allowing me to come into your space today, tonight, wherever you are. You are so much more powerful than you know, or if you know already, maybe or hopefully you know. And I look forward to connecting with you. I look forward to hearing more about your business, where you're going, and working together to see that we can really rock your business and your life in the next 90 days. I wish you all the best. I'll talk with you really, really soon. Bye.